Hey guys. Okay, let's do this. Why in the flying you know what is Tucker Carlson wearing a Kabbalah bracelet? And this almost looks like look at it, there are two bulges up here. I honestly think he's getting Botox to make his face look like that. And people say, "Oh, he's just stupid. He doesn't know any better." Oh, give me a break. I get just enraged when I hear that. Um, if your job is reporting the news, and he has a degree in history. So if your job is reporting the news and stuff, and you have a degree in history, I would think you'd know the basics of the Soviet Union. Dear God, if this guy gets anywhere near the White House, I swear I'll move to Russia. You know, I mean, you compare Putin. Hang on a minute. I only read articles on this. There is absolutely no way that I would watch a Tucker Carlson show unless I was like forced to. I can't stand the guy. If he didn't know or was stupid, this is what people are saying. Well, maybe he just doesn't, the more the people I listen to, maybe he's just stupid. I hear that a lot. And I'm thinking, seriously? His father's career was intelligence. It was intelligence linked propaganda with Voice of America. This is just an act. And in addition, I would like to know, with all the quote views he's gotten, supposedly, I don't know how many right now, and I don't even care, because how are views? Here's the important question: how are the views counted? Would it be me just clicking on even accidentally clicking on someone's like site or Twitter account and it played for a minute? Or is a view considered 3 minutes? Did people actually watch the entire interview and understand it? Because I will tell you this, I have been called names by people. I have lost viewers on my Craze channel when I have posted information about the Russia-Ukraine war. I've had videos removed. I've had strikes on my videos for basically the same shit that Putin's saying right now on a public forum on X that we should have known a long time ago. Then the second question I would like to ask is, why in the fuck if he was going to interview someone, it would have been a bombshell? Is, the favorite darling of Congress on both sides, which is telling you something right there. This Zelensky guy, who's actually about 5'4", I think. Oh no, that's Harris. He wears lifts in his shoes. Okay. He wears shoes. Yeah. He's a very short little man, and he always is dressed in some costume. God, I can't believe our country is giving him money. But his country kept a U.S. citizen in their jail, and the guy died a few weeks ago, and that is Gonzalo Lira, who I have put, when this war shit started. It actually started in 2014, but when it was, when Biden decided now is the time, or excuse me, when not Biden, Victoria Nuland and Anthony Blinken and Netton decided, we're going to, the Nuland and the Bidens and Pelosi. I wonder why she left her speakership. Well, she was, going to retire from that position, but then we have this, we won, and we have this absolutely idiotic Mike Johnson, who looks like a pedophile. Okay. And so if he was going to do a groundbreaking interview that mattered, it would have been him getting Zelensky, who would have, well, they're both like actors anyway. I don't believe Tucker is a serious journalist at all. I think he's just an actor. And Zelensky is just an actor. And he could have said, please release Gonzalo Lira from prison. The guy somebody beat the living shit out of him and his lungs filled up with water and he died. Okay. He died of is that called a pleural effusion? That's just, you drown in your own body fluids and you can't breathe and you're dead. Okay. So that's what happened to him. And he was only in his 50s. What did he do? He did a report where he's dead and died. And really, Tucker, with your Kabbalah bracelet, what signal were you trying to show to the world by doing that? Because when I went online to search it, it's a Jewish tradition, and it sounds like it's actually quite, it's Jewish, number one, and it's black magic, and it's to keep away the evil eye. Is that who is he catering to by wearing that? Like, what group? He might as well just go over there with Shapiro and go for a tour. I read enough and I heard people that did this, listen to this interview and stuff. There is no way I would ever, give this dude any of my time except for what I'm doing now, which is trying to get the truth out about him. Because I believe that he is an actor, that he just plays stupid. And then he comes out with symbolism like this. And everybody, oh, isn't Tucker Carlson wonderful? No, he's not. He's not. What is he doing to make a difference in this world? Because this interview wasn't helpful. All it did was make Putin look a hell of a lot smarter than him. And Putin's a smart man. And he's running a Christian country, a God-fearing country that's geared toward family. And I have been so highly criticized in the last 2 years. I don't even, and I know that how many people think on this site. Another thing I wanted to mention was he could have tried to get an interview with Zelensky and then on the air, but they wouldn't have it. And then as far as him, Tucker, as far as leaving Fox News and all that shit, you know what? I don't believe he got fired. I think that it was probably mutual. And I don't think he got fired. I think he wanted to go so that he could do what he's doing now. And he's making more money and he's getting more views for his bullshit. So this guy, he just looking at him makes me so upset. He wears like these baggy khakis and this sloppy jacket. And he has like this weird posture. And then he's got like a 1990s haircut. It's just, I can't with the guy, and then, he gets a special letter from Hunter Biden to get his kid into a private school. He used to hang out, love you, to Hunter Biden and his wife. Oh, I just loved them. He had the opportunity to really put the hammer down on Hunter, like 3 days before, or like 4 or 5 days before the election 2020, and he opted not to. And you people there are many people that think he is wonderful, and that just makes me just want to gag. I mean, it just is so upsetting. I don't like this man. And I can't understand why people put him on a pedestal. I simply cannot wait till he just retires for good and goes to his fishing shack with his baggy pants and hangs out. All right. Well, thank you.